Peace, y'all. Peace. This is Osuntola the Enchantress. If you have been keeping up with my page, then you know that this last week has been a very trying week for my family. My husband was rushed to the emergency room on Tuesday. So, to give you some background, back in 2007, he was diagnosed with a condition called aplastic anemia. Aplastic anemia is a blood disorder where the bone marrow stops producing red blood cells, and also the blood cells that he has trouble absorbing oxygen. So, in 2007, doctors had he underwent chemotherapy, radiation, and he was taking like 20 pills a day until he decided that he didn't want to do that anymore because of how bad he felt. And he decided to try alternative medicine. This is what encouraged me and inspired me to get my bachelor's degree in alternative medicine. From 2009 up until this point, he has been symptom free and medicine free, free of their medicines, due to the alternative medicines that we have been able to use for him. We use natural remedies. We changed our diets to vegetarian and vegan diets. We take herbal supplements. And so everything was going really, really well for us. There was no signs of the conditions. He had a clean bill of health. And then on Tuesday, suddenly, the disease came back. And so he called me. I was at work. He called me and asked me to take him to the emergency room. When we got there, the doctors actually had to come back and confirm, took some blood, and then came back and had to confirm again by taking more blood what they saw, because his blood levels had dropped to 3.5 in hemoglobin, which for a normal healthy man is the normal hemoglobin level is 15. For a healthy woman is 12. So his has dropped down to 3.9, and the doctor said that had he not made it into the emergency room that night, that he would not wake up the following day. He was rushed to Chapel Hill that same evening. He underwent a total of 6 blood transfusions and 1 platelet transfusion. Since during that time period, we did work with a team of doctors at UNC Chapel Hill. They were very surprised that he was not taking any medications, or in that he had completely stopped their program for him and battling the aplastic anemia, and that he was healthy up until this point. So throughout the last 5 days, that's what he has been going through. Well, that's what we have been going through. I stayed up there, of course, with him the whole time. Um, and so now, as of Saturday, what they said was that, well, one, the good news is that the blood levels, thanks to the blood transfusions, his blood levels have increased exponentially. He is now at a 9.7 in hemoglobin and 60,000 platelets, which normal platelet level is 150,000. So we're very, very thankful for that. The doctor's treatment plan was for him to undergo what they call immunosuppressant therapy, which is equivalent to chemo again. And so, but they did say that because his body is holding on to the blood, he's doing very well with holding on to the blood, that they gave us about 2 weeks to see where his levels will go and to decide on if we want to use their treatment. Of course, as you well know, we want to use holistic medicine because that is what has been beneficial to him up until this point. He's no longer able to work. He does not have insurance. I am the sole provider for our family, and right now I'm currently on leave from work in order to help him to heal himself. Because of these things, we are asking that you do whatever you can to assist us in getting him the treatment that he needs. Um, in addition to that, I do want to just say thank you to everybody who has sent prayers for us, who have sent energy for us, who have sent words of encouragement, who have, to all those who have been checking on us. Shout outs to people who have been coming through to see us. We really, really appreciate all the encouragement, all the support. I know some of you are healers, some of you are energy workers, and I know you were doing your thing, working your magic. So we appreciate that so much. But now the situation is that in order for us to be able to move forward in his treatment, we do need a little assistance. If you know my husband and I, you know that we are big advocates for natural healing. You know that we help the community in every way that we can, and most of the time we do it on a love donation base. So we are asking for your support. It was a really, really, really scary period of time for us to hear that my husband could have passed away. Really changed my perception on my priorities and what my focus needed to be on. So now that is what my focus is on. It's on alternative medicine. It's on herbal supplements. It's on improving his health as well as my family's health as we support him in regaining complete health, completely disease free from aplastic anemia. We again appreciate everything that everyone has been doing. While we were at Chapel Hill, there was a lab. I know I say this wrong. I know I say this word wrong, but it's a labyrinth. We had a labyrinth there, and we were able to walk that labyrinth, and it helped us to really gain focus on our destiny in our life and how life has all kinds of twists and turns and curves that you have to walk before you can get to your destination. And then even when you get to your destination, those same curves have to be taken in order to get back and be able to serve. And so that's exactly how we're looking at this. We're looking at this remission, not remission, but this relapse as one of the twists and turns in order for us to go and be able not only to get the information and use the information for our family, but also to be able to share it with you. And so as we walk on this journey, I ask for your encouragement. I ask for your support. I ask for your prayers. And if you are able to financially donate, we would be very, very appreciative. And of course, anybody who does donate, I am willing to offer any of our services that are valued at your donation amount. So if that is etheric touch sessions, if that is oracle readings, if that is wellness consultations, if it's intimacy consultations, any of those things, I am more than willing to offer as our thank you for donating to our cause. This is such an important cause to our family. My family cannot survive without him in it. We don't want to. That's not even an option for us. So we just ask for whatever you can do. Whatever you can do. We have faith that the ancestors are with us and that they are showing us the way and that they're guiding our movements and our direction and are guiding us in the ways that we should continue to move forward in this path. So once again, thank you so much for all your support and your prayers. Ifakunle, also known as Antoine Ford, will be on tomorrow to speak about the journey in his own words. But I did want to just come on here and share some of this journey with you because it's real for us. It really is. And right now we are rejuvenating from a very long week of being in the hospital. But even more importantly, we are willing to endure. We have the stamina to endure this journey together. If you didn't know, we are going to seek a second opinion from a holistic doctor in Charlotte that we have worked with before when the disease first manifested. So these are some of the things that we are working towards: herbal supplements, acupuncture, um, energy work, um, just so many different modules that I have studied, but that without financial support is more difficult to be able to get for them. So once again, thank you so much. If you would like to donate to the cause, um, there are the GoFundMe page is listed on my Facebook page. And again, I am Osuntola the Enchantress. It's also on the Enchanted Life page, as well as many friends and family. If you can't offer financial support right now, it's understandable. We all are going through our own journeys. But if you would not mind sharing the link and supporting our cause, we would be so appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for everything you guys have done up until this point. And we look forward to this journey and sharing this journey with you. Peace.